Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. Matt is here in Toronto to test quickly 3 vehicles of Volkswagen. Right now we're gonna keep the performance vehicle for a little bit later, but we're gonna talk about one of the most popular SUV, the Tiguan. Back in 2016, Volkswagen had only 2 SUV in its lineup. Now they've changed a lot of things. There is a more and more offer, and they finally catch up to the rest of the pack when it comes to sport utility vehicle and offer exactly what the clients want. Emotion, those who like the European styling, those who like the European driving. And as you can see by my accent, I'm Francais, but I know what it is when you step behind the wheel of a Volkswagen vehicle and you get that unique feeling that you don't get in some other compact sport utility vehicle. So you've got an updated styling for the Tiguan this year. Look at that front end. I kind of love the LED bar that goes from one side to another. You've got those nice LED headlight. When you get to this side, kind of an okay styling, typical European. And when you get to the rear, I love once again the design, the exhaust pipe. It's looking big and it feels really big. It's a big difference from what was the previous generation of Tiguan, where it doesn't really fit with the consumer needs. Now today it's bigger, it's stronger, and you've got more than enough cargo space inside. So it's much more longer than a lot of contenders. When you look at the vehicle here in Canada, you've got the 4Motion, which is going to be standard. You've got the 2.0 liter that has been recalibrated, and you got finally a ton of technology. When you look inside, that digital cockpit is really unique for its class. You've got also here in Canada base the heated seat, the heated steering wheel, which is perfect for cold. As you can see today, it's not that bad outside, but it could be worse. You've got also an interior which is kind of comfortable, but might be a little firm for some people, also if you're sitting in the back. One unique feature that you're gonna find in the Tiguan is that third row of seating. It's an option, but it gets really cramped. It's really small. It could be for children, but sometimes they need hidden seat to make sure that they're in security back there. So still that third row of seating, it might be interesting. You're gonna have to check if it's really comfortable for your passenger, and it's not gonna be for a guy of my size comfortable, that's for sure. But otherwise, it's a cool to have a feature. When you get inside the multimedia system, the cockpit, the connectivity that you get, sometimes react kind of strange to your touch. Also, as soon as you're gonna get closer to the screen, you're gonna see those menu changing. Still, the color are awesome, and you've got also the climate control that have been revised. Colors are looking good. It's easy, it's functional, you can understand it really quickly. When it gets to the engine, they retune it, 184 horsepower, 221 pound-foot of torque, and it's mated to an 8-speed transmission, which is not bad. It kind of reacts okay, but sometimes the engine will be preppy, sometimes it will hold back. It depends on the driving mode that you choose. Driving mode that goes from snow, eco, sporty, you even got an off-road feature. So the minus point though, well, that back seat optional, that last row, you need to consider that. You need to check if it's going to be comfortable. And there's only the Outlander which is offering similar feature, and it's not a real success in that one. You've got the touch sensitive control that can be distractive sometimes when you're driving, when you're lost in the menu, but thanks to Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless, that's going to be so cool while you're going to be driving. The engine reaction sometimes is kind of strange. The acceleration, even if you got some great numbers, it's not really impressive. You've got those seats that are okay comfortable, but it's kind of firm for your back, and it's even worse in the second row back there. Also, when it comes to the base version of the Tiguan, the interior material is okay, but it feels plastic. With the R-Line version, with this one that I have, which is kind of fully equipped, it's looking great though, and a big thumbs up to the sound system that I like of Fender. How about the plus side? Smooth and quiet ride, impressive driver assistance technology, all those commands right here on the steering wheels. easy to master. You've got some attention to detail that you're gonna find only in the Volkswagen, and look at that big roof right here. It's perfect. The digital cockpit is a real plus when it comes to technology. The interior is really roomy. You've got ample space. It's not what it used to be back in the past. And also you've got that driving feeling, that brake feeling, that road handling, that cornering feeling that you get only with a Volkswagen, which is kind of impressive. It's all about driving emotion when it comes to the Tiguan with an R-Line package. So you've got that sporty handling that you're not gonna find in a lot of the competition. That road handling is typical charms of Europe. So let's talk about the price. Price is right there on target with the competition. $32,995 for the base model, up until $42,995 for the fully equipped model. And that's real competitive when you check all the equipment that you get, all the technology package, all of that with the charm of riding in the European vehicle. And that 4Motion system base is a big thumbs up also. Tell me what you think about the Tiguan in the comment section down there below. Do a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you another time.